Hey everybody, and welcome back. And here's Mary to start talking about some of our Game of Thrones stuff.
Hi everybody. I mostly just wanted to share with you the awesome Ned Stark, Headless Ned Stark, Game of Thrones pop vinyl figure from Funko that Patrick procured for me recently. This was a Comic-Con exclusive from this year at San Diego Comic-Con. We did not go to Comic-Con, but I saw these online, and Patrick was awesome enough to surprise me with one. He bid on and got, there's only, if you can see, there's a 1008 limited edition. Apparently that's what the Funko Corporation does with each of their pop vinyl figurines.
It's hard to imagine there's only 1,008 of these though, because you think they'd all be gone, or I don't know if that. I'm still researching that to make sure that's the case, but accordingly they said there was only 1,008 pieces.
Yeah, and it says so on the sticker.
So I'm assuming that Funko is not lying about their figures. So
yeah, it does seem pretty crazy.
But it is going for over $100 now online. They are becoming a little more rare.
Yeah, and the one thing about these, most of them, and I have a regular figure here too. This is Khal Drogo from the line. He's really cool, but as you can see, they're just kind of, one piece, solid piece.
You can open Khal Drogo just to show.
Yeah, I can open.
In case you haven't seen one of these, they're pretty popular now.
My only complaint about the pop figurines is, from a collector standpoint, I kind of wish they were like half this size. I know they're not really very big, but if they were half that size, or the packaging was a little bit smaller, they would be a little bit easier to collect. I'm a packager. I like packaging. So if they were a little bit smaller, I wish they had like miniature ones, which there are other companies that make smaller ones, but not in the vast amount that Pop Funko figures come in. But as you can see, he's a solid piece.
His head doesn't move?
Yeah, his head moves. He's articulated there. Good. But nowhere else really. His little ponytail is good to go back there. But they're pretty they're generic.
They're neat collectibles.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd have to have a lot of room if you really got serious about collecting these, because they're fairly big. But I do think they're pretty neat. I don't have very many. I have a few Mighty Mugs. I like the fact that they're made out of vinyl.
Yeah.
And
here's some of the other edition 1. Khal Drogo is 4. Regular Ned Stark's 2. Tyrion Lannister was probably the most disappointing because his body was smaller. He is the
little person.
Yeah, from the series and everything. But other than that, I wish they'd given him like the scar that he got later on, or something.
That would have been a spoiler, though.
Yeah, but it would have made him. They might have been made before that even happened. But
yeah, these are for season 1.
Yeah, it just would have been nice to have something that would have made him stand out a little bit more. The Hound is one of my favorites because he has the big scar on his face and he's got the half eyes. But if you look at the regular Ned Stark, he has the open eyes, just the total dark circles.
Mm-hmm.
And the special Ned, if you can see in there, his head is chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a magnet in there so that you can chop Ned's head off. Apparently they refer to this particular vinyl figure as Poor Ned.
Yeah.
And it's funny too, on the packaging they show him with the full eye, but they ended up doing a half eye.
Yeah.
On the paint
but
job.
they put the paint, so they put the blood on the plastic bubble of the packaging, though.
Yeah.
So really, to tell if you have a genuine or not, you would want to look for the packaging, the sticker, and his eyes. The rest of it could be fairly easily counterfeited if these ever became valuable. I don't know if they will or not. But if you want to make sure you have a genuine one, the things to look for would be the unique blood on the packaging, the sticker, and the eyes. Yeah. Which would be kind of hard. Is that just paint, or is that actually textured eyelids on there?
It's just paint.
Okay.
Yeah. And Funkos are really cool. The one thing that is bad about buying Funko online is that you can't see the individual paint jobs for each one. And I know that a lot of people have said I've read before too that you want to pick your own out if you possibly can, because the paint jobs vary and they get a little
there's
fuzzy. There's even a little
I didn't
kind of messed up. It's not a big deal. It's just
I ordered this one from Man of Action Figures, and Man of Action Figures is, for the most part, I would say a good, reliable source for good prices and everything. But like you said, the standard of painting on these is a little disappointing for the quality. So like I was a little disappointed. And this in no way is blaming the merchant, but the paint on this was if I had picked this on my own, I wouldn't have picked this one.
Yeah, he
just
has
because there's a little paint on the eye.
Yeah, and his beard is not as deep. It's not as refined.
Zoom in to see the painting, kind of problem there. That's something that I definitely would have passed this one up. But either way, I'm glad that we got this one.
Absolutely, I think he's awesome. I loved him when I saw him. That's just really cool. His head's magnetic, so I don't know if you can see it in there.
I'm just going over the packaging. And there's looks like a rubber band or something around the stump. You see that? On the stump on his neck.
Oh yeah.
Is that a rubber band or is that paint or what?
I think it's like where the magnet kind of hit, like, is embedded in that.
Oh, okay. Still, he's cool. He's got the little hand of the kingpin on, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
And
the original Ned has that as well, and they all have a number.
Yeah, and I'm thinking if they really only made 1,008, that might be the numbering scheme of it.
Yeah,
but
they all have that. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that.
JJL130524. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't really been a big Funko collector. I like them, but I'm not really a big...
They may all have a unique number. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We have one more Funko, but it's a Wonder Woman. We didn't take we don't have it. It's actually right over there. I could get and see. We could check out the bottom of the number. But I don't know. But actually, she's gonna go get it real quick.
Yeah.
So we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it has a number as well. It's been covered up by 90 million stickers that Books a Million stuck on the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I guess it's probably like their manufacturing. It's kind of odd because it's stuck on after the fact,
Uh huh.
But this is my awesome Wonder Woman.
Yeah, this one's cool. And this is actually to what I understand, this is a fairly rare one. This Wonder Woman.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
And Mary's a Wonder Woman fan, so she has quite a few different incarnations of Wonder Woman.
The other Game of Thrones related thing I was going to share is just kind of some fun stuff. This is our our cheap. We got him at somewhere for like $1 or something. That's our wolf.
It's Ghost.
Yeah, it's our dire wolf named Ghost. And these are some doodles that I've been working on. I run a group of people that swap doodles several times a year, and you kind of get to do your own theme. And I've been watching. I finally got to watch Game of Thrones. I was so excited that I wanted to do mine based on Game of Thrones characters, but they're kind of fun.
You should explain the doodle swap for those interested.
Doodle swap. If you go to doodle-swap.com, or is it .net? Gosh. Something like that.
I think it's .com.
It's really bad. We basically, you sign up. Everybody gets a list of no more than 10 people. You do 9 original pieces of art, of doodles, and then you send them each one, and they send you one in return. So it's literally a doodle swap. So these were just some sketches of that I did based on the characters from the show, and they're just on little pieces of Bristol board, and they're rough. They're not meant to be perfect finished.
Hence doodles. They're not. The point of the doodle swap is to do, in the spirit of a doodle, not really. This is not intended to be like a painstaking work of art or anything.
Right.
For those you know,
For those critics
for
out
those
there.
critics out there who've been so kind as to lend their criticisms to my doodles. Just wanted to clear up that we are not trying to match Da Vinci when we do
Right.
these. So I'm sorry if I offended some of the art critics out there.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm a graphic designer. I'm artsy by nature. I mean, like I've always been someone who likes to draw. So this is just a good way for me to get to do that. But all of these are on Bristol board, and I use the Copic marker series, which a lot of people are familiar with. These markers from Manga. Not really.
They're Japanese.
Yeah, I'm not really a manga fan, but these markers have a broad end.
Please zoom in on the tips, just so you can see where your $80 goes when you buy these.
Well, each marker is like between.
It has 2 tips, right?
Yeah, 2 tips. Each one of them is between $5 and $7. I never pay full price. I wait until we get a coupon or something. This is my favorite end. I rarely use the large end. But they're great. They blend really, really well.
As opposed to my set of Rose Art 100 markers I got for $9.99.
And I'm still learning to blend them right, because there's a lot of mistakes in here. But it's just all for good fun, and I really enjoy it. And I thought that while I shared my awesome Ned Stark, I would share those with you. And
those are great doodles, though. I envy everyone who gets those this month.
It's been a lot of fun. And I still have some more to go. I'm not completely finished. I have Jon Snow. And I want to do a White Walker. The White Walker.
Yeah, you should do a White Walker.
Yeah. So.
Could even do a wolf.
Yeah, I could do that. I thought about doing the half sigils as well.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool. You could put them all of them on one card, too. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so any final comments?
Well, the main point was to show off my awesome Ned Stark. And have a little Game of Thrones geek out there for you guys. It's a great show. I've enjoyed it so much, and I'm reading the books now and loving that. So, poor Ned.
Yeah, no. If
Ned.
you want to get one of these, the window's still open to get them fairly affordable. So you can certainly grab a used one for $30 or so, and if you want a new one, if you're lucky, you can get it for under $100. You might even get it for considerably less if you look in the right spot or if you time it the right way.
Yeah, and I would beware of counterfeits when it came to open box.
Yeah, I would say it's fairly easy to counterfeit.
Yeah.
If, like I said, if these do become valuable, and I don't know if they will or not, with the exception of the number on the bottom, which could also be counterfeited. If I don't know how much Funko Pop things are going to demand in the future. I don't know if this is going to be a rage like Beanie Babies or not, but.
Yeah, it's just, it is
But
really
I
cool.
think they're fun.
And it is a rare one. So.
But I don't think I'm going to be a full-time Funko Pop collector, but I
Yeah.
think some of them are just kind of neat.
Yeah, he's really cool. I really did want him, so thank you, honey.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you
Stay
next time.
tuned. Mary's going to do another review of the new wave of Star Wars action figures that are out now and talk about the good and the bad of those. So thanks for watching my channel. Hope you enjoy. I'll be putting out more videos now that things have slowed down at work a little bit, so I can have a little more time to be creative. So anyway, thanks so much to all my viewers, and until next time, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.